Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt something pulling at you, but you ignored it because you're scared? Maybe scared of failing, scared of being judged, or maybe even scared of disappointing people. So you stayed quiet, played it safe, and did what made everyone else comfortable. But deep down, something inside kept whispering, this is not the life I'm supposed to live. And really and truly, your heart will keep whispering until you finally listen. Because sometimes the biggest risk in life is ignoring what your soul already knows. Following your heart is not always easy. Actually, most of the time it feels uncomfortable. Because growth is uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. Doing something different is uncomfortable. But staying stuck in a life that is no longer right feels uncomfortable too. At some point, you're going to have to decide which heart you're willing to live with. A lot of people wait until they feel fully confident before they start. But confidence doesn't come first. Action does. You build confidence by showing up scared, by trying again after failure, and by trusting yourself one step at a time. And yes, fear will always have something to say. It says, what if they judge me? What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? But on the flip side, your heart says, what if this changes my life? There were moments in my life where I knew I wanted more. And I kept hesitating, not because I didn't care, but because I doubted myself. I thought maybe I wasn't ready yet, maybe I needed more time, maybe I needed everyone else to believe in me first. But eventually I realized something. If you keep waiting for perfect timing, you may never move at all. Sometimes you just have to trust yourself even enough to begin, even if your hands shake, even if nobody sees your vision. This is your life. And I'm sorry, you cannot spend your whole life abandoning yourself because other people are uncomfortable with your growth. I truly believe many people already know deep down what they need to do. They just don't trust themselves enough to do it. But listen to me carefully. You were not created to stay small. You were not created to spend your whole life doubting your worth. There's a reason why certain dreams keep pulling at your spirit. And there's a reason why your heart refuses to settle. And no, the journey will not always feel easy. There will be moments of setback, moments of doubt, moments of feeling like quitting. But every meaningful journey requires courage. And courage does not mean that you're fearless. Courage just means that you move forward anyway. I want you to think about who you could finally become if you let your fear stop making your decisions. What would happen if you trust yourself? What would happen if you gave your dreams a fair chance? What would happen if you stopped shrinking and start becoming? Your entire life could change from one brave decision. One moment where you finally say, I deserve more, I believe in myself, I'm going to follow my heart. Because at the end of the day, the ones who truly grow in life are not always the most talented. They're the ones who are willing enough to trust themselves to begin. See you in the next one.